All right, aloha, welcome to this tapping video. We're going to be tapping into blessings, having blessings and synchronicities and divine opportunities enter into our realities so that we can meet them and greet them and say, yay, hi, there you go. Divine opportunities. It's our responsibility to wake up, tune in, and keep up. And if you would like the blessing of this opportunity right now, if you like the blessing of all of these miracles that could just pop out of nowhere and just happen, if you're open and you're willing and you're able to receive blessings from nowhere, from everywhere, from all over, who knows where they come from. If you want to have beautiful opportunities come to you, great things happen, I don't know, maybe big chunks of money given to you, or a house given to you, or a car given to you if you needed one, or maybe you found that love that you've been looking for, or you got that new cat, or I'm not sure. Whatever those opportunities are for you, let's just go ahead and just start tapping. Even though deep down, I have something blocking me from accepting all of these opportunities, I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. I really, really do. Even though deep down, I've had many blocks in my life that have told me that it's impossible for miracles to happen. It's impossible for crazy opportunities that are just so magical and amazing to happen. I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. I really, really do. Even though I've been told by a lot of people in my life, especially my parents and my family, that magic is not real, I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself for believing that. I really, really do. Even though in my life I've had all these haters, naysayers, mean people, non-believers tell me that good opportunities for me don't exist. It's just not in my cards. I choose to deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself for believing in that. Even though I've had all these blocks in my life stopping me, even with all these blocks, even with all this programming, all these negative ideas, all these misunderstandings, all these outside influences telling me that it's not okay, and that there's not enough, and that there's no way that I can have everything that I want, including my dreams. And even though I believed all of those people, and I didn't believe in my dreams, and I gave up on me, and therefore nothing magical happened. In fact, bad things happened. And then more bad things happened, which caused me to feel like shit. Till one day, I gave up all that bullshit by tapping it out of the way today. And tapping in to infinite intelligence, which says that I'm brand new right here, right now. And as I'm tapping into the source, of course divine opportunities can happen. Of course all of the most amazing opportunities and situations can find me. Of course there's enough opportunities out there for everybody, including me, to have the best of everything possible that's in my reality tunnel for me to want to experience. And if you're following along still, remember, there's enough for you. So say it. There's enough for me, and then there's enough for you, and then there's enough for me. Enough for you and me. There's enough for everybody and everything. There's more than enough. There's so much. We have to learn how to compost and share, because there's so many opportunities. We don't know which ones we're supposed to take. So many wonderful opportunities are popping up. They just keep getting better and better and better and better and better and better. All kinds of gifts have been given to me lately, and I'm so grateful for them. All kinds of amazing opportunities have already been given to me, and I'm so grateful for them. I'm so grateful that I live the best life ever. I'm so grateful that when obstacles come up, I turn them into opportunities to take another step forwards on my own staircase to my own individual heaven. Where it is that in my particular individual heaven, all of you out there who are part of this sacred stage, who are tapping along but not necessarily being able to speak the words as fast as I can out loud, it's okay. As long as you agree, then just listening and agreeing is enough to have it work on you, as long as you're tapping. And as long as you're tapping and you're agreeing, the mirror neurons are firing. And it's as if I'm speaking your words to you for you. So mirror neurons are firing and wiring. So when you get around people, places, and things that are amazing and great opportunities are there, and you show up and keep up, and everybody around you enjoys your presence as you enjoy theirs, and you eat the best food ever and drink the best water ever, which obviously means you go to the best places ever, and you share the best parts of yourself ever. And when the worst parts of yourself come up, you go to your room by yourself and you say, hey, I don't like this. I'm going to tap it out, and I'm going to tap into I like this instead. I'm going to choose that I am responsible for my own feelings, my own actions and deeds, my own life. And I choose to love it. I choose to breathe into my power, which is that I am an infinite creator who can do anything. And so I'm choosing to tune into the most beneficial, harmonious frequencies possible before I begin creating. And then I take inspired action. I go in the direction of my dreams and hopes and visions coming into manifest, knowing that I'm building them and that they're already here, being grateful for them as they already are, because they are. And as you know, all this work we're doing every single day for as long as we possibly can, sweeping out the temple and cleaning off the statues so that they can be the representation of what it's like to be hardened. But for us, we're going to break out that hardness. We're not going to be statues ourselves. We're going to let the statues be the statues to symbolize what parts of ourselves that we've gotten through so that we can continue being fluid, in motion, spiraling through our lives and enjoying our lives. Like clay, moldable when you're having fun. Clay is moldable when you're having fun. You start to get serious and the clay hardens. And then it is hard to move. It wasn't not moldable, and it breaks easy if shattered with something hard, like life lessons. So, dance, play, sing, do some somersaults, cartwheels, backflips. I don't know, it's not that serious. But if you're taking it really, really seriously, emotional freedom technique is a serious science. It's based on thousands of years of research. I did not make this shit up. It's not even mine. I'm just doing it, and it works. And I'm offering it, sharing it. This is what I do every day. And I want you to know that you should too. Because if you value your life and you're not perfect already, and you're perfectly flawed, you can take care of those flaws and you can buff them out. And you can recreate yourself from within to be a new being. You don't need pills or shots or miracle drugs, and you don't need freaking Gucci clothes or any of that stuff to make you look good, or perfumes make you smell good. None of that matters. It matters about you inside, connecting with you inside to be the best you can be. That's what makes you glow. That's what sings your song. That's what makes you want to dance. That's what makes everything just worth it. And when I say, do you want more of your time and energy back so that you can do other things with? I say, I can help you with that. And how can I do that? Well, it's obvious if we're in time travel mode that this time sits right here and we get out of that time. Leave it there. Come back over here where that time is over there. Okay? And we're outside of it. So we can do all this stuff outside of time. And then jump back into that little box of time and then live our little life in that box of time until it's done. And then we're back out here again. And then we do this loop over and over and over and over. And sometimes we forget, we collect too much stuff for us to go back through the portal. So when we jump back through, we get stuck. It hurts. And, well, that energy is stored in that place called trauma. And those traumas are in our bodies. And they program us in ways that make us do things now in this future timeline that we're in now, not the past one from then, even though it's all now. So it's all stored in me now somewhere, even though it may have been then that happened, and I'm still thinking about my future, which is then for I'm not wanting that to happen again. So I'm really time looping it back to now, which means that there's nowhere really to go because I'm holding all of this in me. So the only way I can really deal with figuring out how to navigate my spaceship called my body and navigate these feet is putting them on the ground and letting them ground out to this earth, letting these earth frequencies come up and in and to and through me and all around me and then back. And then after I'm done with my morning practice for the last 3 hours, then I came to this medium of exchange to do my tapping with you, because all of the rest of my ceremonies and private practices that I do with myself, that's all my own stuff that I'm not really willing to compromise or negotiate that. And so those few hours when I woke up way before the sun, those are non-negotiable hours of me tapping in, tuning in, and turning on my own circuitry so that I can be in alignment with my divine assignment. And then I truly can be in my vortex and come with my vortex intact in the center of all that I am and bring myself to the table so that I can offer to this beautiful life all that it needs from me. And that's what I do every single day. And at night, when the sun's going down, I do the same thing. Get back into repeat, where I go back into the me, where I take care of me, take care of my ceremony and practices, and then go back in. But my practices are always about everybody and everything, but it starts with me first and then goes out. Because if it doesn't start with me first taking care of myself, then I need you to take care of me, and I don't want you to take care of me. I want to take care of myself. So I do take care of myself. And I want you to take care of yourself. And there's lots of practices of how you can take care of yourself. One of those practices is obviously you going to YouTube and finding me there and then watching this video, sharing it with your friends, liking it, subscribing. And if you want, I can do custom EFT with you. We can go on guided tours, ceremonies. I have lots of art available on my Sacred Stage page on Instagram, The Sacred Stage. I have a Shopify store. I have a bunch of different kinds of things that I can offer, from modules and courses to books to the list goes on. Once again, somebody said in one of the comments, jack of all trades. I'm pretty sure we all are that. So blessings, and I'm really excited to meet all of you out there, whoever want to join in on this amazing journey with Soulshine we go on all of the time. I hang out a lot in Mount Shasta, California. If you ever